NVIDIA control panel is gone. The NVIDIA app is replacing it. New settings, new driver workflow, and a lot of old optimization advice is now completely outdated. Before you install your next driver update, here's what it actually do. The NVIDIA control panel, as most people knew it, is effectively being replaced by the new NVIDIA app. The app consolidates your driver updates, your game settings, your overlay, and your DLSS preset selections all in one place. For most people, this is actually an improvement. Everything is easier to find and interface is cleaner. Here is what it looks like side by side. Left is the new NVIDIA app, right is the old control panel that is now retired. Same settings, but now in a new home. This is your new home for everything GPU related. Get familiar with it, it's not going anywhere. So here is what your system can look like on a dirty driver install. This is Battlefield 6 running uncapped. Frame time is flat, no spikes, which is good, but your average FPS and your 1% lows are not matching. That inconsistency is exactly the kind of thing a clean driver install addresses. You might see stuttering that was not there before, frame time variance that appears after an update, odd GPU behavior that goes away if you roll back. The solution is simple. Before every major update, you wipe the existing driver completely using DDU. Then install fresh every time. It takes an extra 5 minutes, but it eliminates an entire category of problems. This is your before. Keep this in mind because we are coming back to this at the end. First, we need to wipe our existing driver completely before we install fresh. Open your browser, type DDU, hit the Guru 3D link. That's the only safe source. Download it. Once downloaded, open DDU. You'll be met with a window recommending you reboot into safe mode. That is exactly what we're going to do. Hit your start menu, type advanced startup. Hit restart now. Your screen will go black and restart into the Windows recovery environment. Once restarted, you want to select troubleshoot and then go into advanced options, startup settings, then hit restart. And here is where you hit F4 to get into safe mode. We are now in safe mode. Open DDU. First time opening it, a window pops up. You want to hit OK. Leave everything here at default and then hit close. Under device type, select GPU. Under the brand, select NVIDIA. Hit clean and restart. Once your system reboots clean, your driver is completely wiped. Once back in Windows, open NVCleanstall. Download link is in the description. When the app opens, you have two choices. Hit install best driver for the latest version automatically, or hit show all versions to manually select a specific driver. I'm going to select the newest version here and hit next. Here is the component selection screen. Select display driver only, and I also recommend checking NVIDIA app. Some required components will be flagged automatically. You want to hit yes. NVCleanstall adds them for you because some components require others to work. Hit next. Now the only things you want to change here are disable installer telemetry and advertising and perform a clean installation is checked. Old guides will tell you to disable MPO, disable Ansel, go into expert tweaks, and strip out experimental features. I don't recommend any of that in 2026. As you have seen in my previous videos on this channel, perfect frame pacing and consistent 1% lows are achievable without stripping your driver. Now press next, hit install. Select NVIDIA graphics driver and NVIDIA app. Now hit custom. Check perform a clean installation. Hit next and let it install. Once installed, open the NVIDIA app, hit the graphics tab, then hit global settings. First, for DLSS bundle preset, select recommended. This automatically applies preset M on current NVIDIA cards. Copy here what you see on the screen. Power management, select prefer maximum performance. Shader cache, select 10 gigabytes. Shader compilation, this is a new beta feature. I have it set to on with medium default. Take your time and copy what you see on the screen here. Under texture filtering quality, select high performance. Now go into program settings and find the game in your list. Double check that DLSS override is set to recommended. That confirms preset M is applied at the game level. Now in the settings tab, if you do not use shadow play or overlay at all, turn it off. Under notifications, turn off available rewards. Under About, Turn off configuration, performance, and usage data. Clean app, no background noise. If a future driver update ever causes problems, open NVCleanstall, hit show all versions, select your previous stable version and reinstall. Clean and simple. Now here is the after. Same system, same game, clean driver install through DDU and NVCleanstall, with nothing stripped that should not be stripped. Average FPS and 1% lows matching at 237. Frame time is flat. That is what a properly installed driver looks like. Good performance in 2026 does not come from stripping your driver down to nothing. It comes from clean, measurable changes that let your hardware do exactly what it was designed to do. If this helped, a like and subscribe tells me to keep making these. Full optimization guide is in the description. See you in the next one.